The queen, the big winner last night. She has been the it girl to watch all award season. The beautiful Lupita Nyongo did not disappoint in this incredible baby blue Prada dress. It was specially made for her.
It was custom made. I mean, moment of silence for Lupita. I mean, she won Best Supporting Actress.
You didn't even give her a moment of silence.
I know, I didn't want dead air, but. Okay, all right. And yes, she's just breathtaking. She literally took our breath away. She looks like a princess. We haven't seen her in this sort of silhouette either, which I think is really great. She said the light blue color reminded her of her home in Nairobi. So I love that. And hello, that headband.
Yes.
Which Dana is paying homage to this morning.
And you're rocking a little bit of the Lupita earring that she was wearing yesterday. Lupita Nyongo has a skin tone that makes color look different than it does on anyone else in the world. No matter what she wears, it looks better just being on her.
I agree.
Yeah, and it's just flawless. I mean, it just glows. She literally glows. And the confidence that she has wearing, anything that she puts on, I think is a real win as well. She feels very comfortable in her own skin and in the designs that she wears. And Prada killed it with this and she rocked it, so.
Okay, let's move on to our next one. I loved this dress. She sadly lost to Miss Lupita Nyongo, but I don't think she was any worse for the wear because of it. The beautiful Jennifer Lawrence. This is the red dress that I feel like is very reminiscent to Lupita's Ralph Lauren at the Golden Globes. I thought she looked beautiful. This was something that I found was polarizing for people. Not everybody loved it. Mm-hmm. You loved it with me.
Yeah, I loved it. I think the color was amazing. Again, it's hard when you're on the red carpet wearing a red dress, but I think she really pulled it off. The peplum was not too exaggerated. It was sweet and delicate. But like you said, it is reminiscent of that, the dress Lupita wore, minus the cape.
I love this. I love the necklace. The necklace reminds me of what Anne Hathaway tried to do last year. Remember she had that high necklace and I think it draped down the back. Yes. It just didn't work because her dress was so high up, but I love this.
Although the thing is, she wore the same thing last year. She did that necklace that went down the back. That was the first thing I thought when I saw her last night was, didn't you do this last year?
We have to talk about the tumble.
She also tripped too.
We got to talk about the tumble.
She also tripped last year.
Talk about Jennifer Lawrence and not talk about the tumble. This time, she didn't even wait until she got on the stage or in the show. She fell literally at the beginning of the carpet. I love her for that.
I love it too. I think she has a really great sense of humor, but it's like, come on, Dior. She keeps tripping in your dresses. What's going on?
Do we think it's the dress? Is it too long?
I just think she's just
clumsy.
She's just clumsy.
She's clumsy.
Okay.
Get it together, clumsy, girl. So I cannot judge her for that. Charlize Theron, here we go. Theron, I never know how to pronounce it.
I don't know, but wowzers. I mean, she looks incredible. That body, that silhouette, that low plunge, that diamond in the middle. Her face is stunning, and that fishtail, that kind of peekaboo fishtail is just amazing. I think she really killed it. And it's really hard, too, with a black dress to stand out amongst all of those sparkly, bedazzled, numbers that all the rest of the stars are wearing.
Were there straps?
There were straps, but they're kind of invisible. I mean, I love the fact that they're there, but they're not there.
Was she really rocking the clear bra straps that you were kind of popular in the 90s that we pretended like we couldn't see, but we could see?
No, not exactly. They had sort of like a mesh detail. That's why they blended in so well with her skin tone, and that's why we were kind of wondering, were they there or were they not? But I think she pulled it off.
The top of the dress reminded me of the Maleficent hair that Angelina Jolie is rocking. Yes. I love that about that. And the bottom of the dress is unexpected. It's a twist on a very classic silhouette, which I like. Cate Blanchett, another big winner last night. I feel like we went into this knowing that she was going to win the Oscar for Best Actress for her role in Blue Jasmine. I love this dress.
I love it too. I mean, just so ethereal. And all the little embellishments and the beading and the little rosettes are really beautiful. She's very polarizing, her style, but I think...
This year hasn't been a great year for Cate Blanchett. Recently, the past couple of months, we've seen her really turn it around. Her Golden Globes, that black sort of lace tulle number was really, really beautiful. And so she's done a bit of a turnaround from earlier, or at the end of last year when she wore some of those weird things.
This is like the definition of like Hollywood glamour. You know, this is what you wear to the Oscars. You know?
And we saw this as a trend a lot on the red carpet. Is this what we're seeing this season, or is this what we're going to be seeing next season? These very neutral tone gowns and very light makeup and light hair.
I think it's a great transition as we go into spring, seeing a lot of the, sort of the nude, shimmering gowns, and it works well, especially when you're wearing minimal makeup.
Is there a concern when you're wearing these kinds of colors that you're going to be washed out, especially this time of year when I don't think I've seen the sun for 6 months?
Oh, absolutely. And we were actually talking about this back in the green room, is that, there are some of these people who showed up last night and there was just no differentiation between the dress and their skin. And you thought, that might not be the best thing. You really, if you're going to go with a more minimal makeup job with something like this, you want to make sure that you have enough blush on, enough bronzer. You just need some sort of color in your face. That would be my best recommendation. Just a sweep of eyeliner, but just make sure you've got enough blush going on.
All right, and last up on our best dressed is Kate Hudson, who wasn't nominated for anything, and she was a presenter, and she comes out on the red carpet looking like this.
I mean, she just blew everyone away.
Yeah.
This looks like they literally designed it, sewed it, everything on her. This was made for her. Her body is like impeccable. The low plunge really worked. The color worked. That little capelet thing in the back. I mean, she's
just enough shoulder pad to give her a different shape than we're used to seeing.
And again, it's real old Hollywood. The way that she's been styled, the cut of the dress, the hair, everything is just like a slightly modern take on a real old Hollywood kind of style. And I think it's beautiful.
I was surprised about this neckline because we see it on Kate here, we saw it on Lupita. They both have the chest for this kind of neckline. It just looks elegant on them.
Yeah.
It's so breathtaking, but we've seen it on Amy Adams all award season because she was doing that American Hustle thing. And last night she didn't do it, but I would almost be nervous if she did because these girls.
And Charlize did it
Yes,
as well.
and Charlize did it
so
as
the
well.
low plunge was a win last night.
And our honorable mention for Best Dressed is us today because thanks to Julie, we all themed ourselves with a little bit of sparkle today. So bling. Go ahead, everyone in the comments. You can say how wonderful we look today.